Following the stampede, the 7th Assault Garden suffered major losses. However, the restoration efforts are already underway and humans are even using solar panels to convert sunlight into mana until the power plant gets restored. For Leo, these are fascinating feats of engineering. Even though he has declared 7th Assault Garden as his kingdom, there are still a lot of things he doesn't understand, and for that reason, he decides to do some research. He attempts to enter the library, but the spirit guarding its gate forbids him to enter. The spirit tells him that he needs to get authorization from the Administration Bureau. Leo gets shocked by this and wonders if the spirits are still alive. Leo tells him that he's a student at the academy, but the spirit still refuses and asks him to get authorization. In the meantime, Regina appears at the spot and covers his eyes. Leo immediately recognizes her and reminds her that they are in public. Regina, however, mocks him, stating that the proper etiquette is to play dumb and enjoy the sensation of her breast against his back. This embarrasses Leo and he asks Regina her reason for coming to the library. She tells him that she came to return some videos and questions him about the same thing. Leo makes an excuse by saying that he wants to learn about the ancient language scripted over the ruins he was found in, as it might help him get his memory back. Regina helps her enter the library by tricking the spirit. This makes Leo wonder if she's a spirit medium. Regina denies this and tells him that she just used a trick. Leo then asks about the original spirits, to which Regina replies by stating that they were mostly extinct when voids first appeared. After this, both of them receive a message from the Academy informing them about a commendation ceremony held on the SS Hyperion by the 4th Princess. Leo considers this an opportunity to ask some questions regarding the upper echelons of humanity. Leo then receives a call from Ryslia and she starts scolding him for not having lunch with her. Leo tells Regina that he will reach the harbor after finishing his research and that she can go ahead. Hearing this, Regina tells him that she will attend the ceremony and leaves. With all of this happening, the demi-humans residing inside the conservation ward have also gotten information regarding the ceremony. They are planning to kidnap the 4th princess and use her to get their brethren back. However, compared to humans who have holy swords, demo-humans don't possess such abilities. As they are conversing, they get approached by a mysterious demi-human who offers to help them. She allotted them demon swords granted by the goddess. In return, she orders them to leave the holy swordsman on the ship alive, as the goddess demands a sacrifice. The demi-human then introduces herself as Sharnik, the witch of the Everdark Forest. After completing his research, Leo reaches the harbor and gets fascinated by the battleship. He then wanders around the market to buy a gift for Ryslia and meets a shopkeeper who tells him about the existence of elves. Following this, as the 4th princess is addressing the masses, she leans over a bit too much and gets reminded by her guards that she might fall. The princess tells him that she got caught up looking for someone. In the meantime, Regina is suspiciously glaring at the princess from afar. Leo manages to meet up with the others as he is standing beside the ship. He gives Ryslia a keychain which makes her insanely happy, and she is no longer angry over Leo for not having lunch with her. He then questions the reason behind Regina's absence. Ryslia tells him that she has her own circumstances. As they are heading for the ship, they come across another girl named Fenris who mocks Ryslia and asks if they are here for sightseeing. Ryslia asserts that they were invited by the princess for the ceremony. They have a minor argument and Fenris leaves after she congratulates Ryslia. In the meantime, the demi-humans have managed to infiltrate the ship and take over the bodies of 2 guards. During the ceremony, Fenris comes across Sakuya, who is stealing some food for Blackus and seems really happy. Leo, on the other hand, is enjoying his time reading the articles he found in the library. He gets shocked by the fact that there are no mentions regarding the past wars, the 6 heroes, or the demon lords. According to others, most documents got lost when the voids first appeared, but for him, this seems far too convenient. He keeps enjoying his black cola, and at that exact moment, Shelly appears from nowhere. Leo questions what she is doing there as he orders her to examine the battleship. Shelly lets him in on some information she gathered regarding the ship. As she is about to leave, Leo stops her and reveals that he has a present for her. This shocks Shelly and she starts stuttering. Leo brings out a donut known as churro and hands it over. This disappoints Shelly as she was expecting something else. Seeing her face, Leo asks if she doesn't like donuts, to which she replies negatively. According to her, donuts are not the type of presents you give to a girl. In the meantime, Ryslia appears and Shelly has to go. Leo turns around to look at her and gets baffled to see that Ryslia is wearing a swimsuit. He can't keep his eyes away from her as Ryslia asks him to go for a swim together. He also notices that Tessera and the kids are also there. Ryslia tells him that the princess doesn't treat holy swordsmen and normal people differently, and that's why she invites everyone. Despite seeing her in a swimsuit, Leo refuses as he doesn't know how to swim and he didn't even bring his swimsuit. However, Ryslia has a solution for this, as she brought a swimsuit for him and even volunteers to teach him. Leo has no other option but to agree. Following this, as Ryslia is teaching Leo, he is having a hard time concentrating because all he can think of is Ryslia's risque swimsuit. He decides to reprimand her afterwards. People from outside are also appreciating Leo's efforts, but he is not happy at all. With all of this going on, Regina is still sitting outside the ship savoring ramen and wondering what she is even doing. In the meantime, the princess is heading for the hall where she is supposed to address everyone. On her way, the demi-humans disguised as guards manage to kill her personal bodyguards and capture her. But, she somehow manages to release her pet so it can ask for help. Back in the main hall where everyone is gathered, the demi-humans reveal themselves and even kill a person to threaten them. Possessing guns, the demi-humans don't allow the holy swordsmen to utilize their abilities and tie them up. They even take away their phones and everything they can use to communicate outside. Upon inquiring what they want, the demi-humans reveal that they want their comrades to be released. Hearing this, Fenris makes matters even worse by mocking them, but they cannot kill her since the goddess wants them as sacrifice. Hearing the word goddess makes Leo suspicious. The demi-humans also reveal that the goddess granted them these abilities. Leo then asks Ryslia to buy some time so he can check up on the princess. With this, he disappears in his shadow with Ryslia and the others covering for him. In the meantime, the princess activates the battleship as the demi-humans have promised to release the hostages. They then order the princess to head towards the capital and she programs it exactly as they want. She immediately realizes that they are heading straight for a void reef that will absolutely demolish the ship. The demi-human orders her to steer around it, but Sharnik forbids it. She orders the princess to stay on this route. According to her, holy swordsmen tainted by the chiasma of nothingness would be a perfect offering to the goddess. Hearing this, other demi-humans object and attempt to threaten her, but Sharnik kills them. With this, the battleship has started moving, which shocks Regina and the guards outside. At that exact moment, Regina comes across the princess' pet, which makes her realize that the princess is in danger. She rushes towards the ship and manages to climb it. Leo, on the other hand, is lost inside the ship and cannot figure out what to do. He comes across Regina and wonders what she is doing inside. Regina reveals that her sister is in danger, which shocks Leo. Now that it is revealed that the princess is Regina's sister and she is a royal as well, I wonder what she is doing outside the capital serving as Ryslia's maid. There is definitely something wrong. Make sure to like and subscribe, so you don't miss out on Regina's secret.